Savage Report.
Welcome to the Savage Report, and I'm here with my dog. Introduce yourself, gang.
I'm Wayne, man.
Wayne RVA.
Wayne RVA.
So I met this guy at the gym. You know, he's a boxer. He's coming up, so remember this face right here?
Yeah, facts.
You feel me? Remember this face? He got his first fight win in August.
Yeah, August.
I always root for Richmond people. I don't give a damn who we going against. I don't care if I know we might lose this fight.
No, we ain't finna lose.
The Richmond, because us being fight. Sometimes when you got new guys that's boxing, they got to go through the fire. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, definitely a fire.
And like I done seen some guys go through it, and it's like I always tell them, don't let it go to the judges, man. Judges be robbing niggas.
That's what
man.
my coach be telling me.
Judges be robbing because me and him have been at fights, and I've seen him at the fights. Your coach,
Yeah.
And we've seen people get robbed, man.
Yeah.
We've seen it, bro. So it's like, man, just always go. I ain't saying go for the knockout, but don't let that shit go to the damn judges. Because judges be.
I told him to try to knock him out. Yeah,
got to, man. You got to, man. So let's get into some personal stuff, man, with your family, man. So let the world know how many kids you got, gang.
Yeah, I got.
This is what intrigued me the most, man.
Yeah, I got 8 kids, man.
8
Yeah,
kids, man. How old are you, gang?
I'm 29.
29 years old. So since you turned like 21 years old, you just been out here just a baby a year?
No, I had my first kid when I was 17. My second one when I was 18. 3 months later. Yeah.
That's crazy, man. I couldn't imagine that responsibility, gang.
It's a lot.
But then it was a little break, right? So what? So you got locked up for a little second.
Yeah.
So you got locked up for a little second, and then how was that with the kids you got out here? Like, how did you manage, being locked up at a young age and having kids on the streets?
As far as like being locked up,
yeah, like maintaining that family dynamic, man. Like,
I didn't know what I was doing. My first 2 kids, I was locked up.
On both, like when both of them, you didn't go to none of their when they was born.
No, I was locked up.
Did your baby mama give you some slack for that? Same baby mama?
Nah.
How? Damn.
Nah.
How old were the kids when they were born? I mean, how
old?
Apart from each other?
They 3 months apart. Yeah, 3 months. My son, he was born in April, and my daughter was born in July.
I can't even front. I got a sister that's the same age as me, and she was born June 29th, and I'm born August 29th. So I get
Yeah, right there.
So how long were you going for?
Well, my first time being locked up, I was 17, and I was locked up till right before I turned 21. So kind of like J Love,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean? I came home 2017, like the beginning of 2017, I think, or something like that. Yeah.
So you had 2 kids while you was locked up. How did the baby mamas treat you, man?
I mean, we was young, so it was all like letters, drawings.
Yeah.
I miss you, stuff like that.
They won't know. I'm glad they didn't give you a hard time, man.
Nah.
That's a blessing though.
Yeah.
So that was the first time you got locked up.
Yeah.
Did you have kids the second time you got locked up? More kids?
So I came home right before I turned 21. But before I turned 21, I got locked up again.
Damn.
Yeah. I had another kid. Well, I had 2 kids again. But
while you was locked up?
Yeah, I ended up getting locked. I got them pregnant before I got locked up.
2 girls at the same time?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
God damn. You like them in 2s, man.
My daughter ended up passing.
Oh, sorry to hear that, guy.
Yeah. But my son was born in September. September 25th. Yeah. He be 8 this year.
How long was you gone this time?
2.5 years again. Yeah.
So you came home and you had more kids.
Yeah, but it was
yeah.
It was like
You get because of the mic.
it was like I just was moving fast.
I
Like
can feel it though,
I
cause you
came
young, you
home
coming home,
and just moving fast,
and they
bro.
probably throwing it at you and shit.
Exactly. And then I'm just catching it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I wasn't expecting to get locked up again. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I wasn't. I wasn't preventing it either though,
Mm.
but I wasn't expecting it. Yeah.
That's how it be though, you know. That's how it be. And then you come home, it's like you had another 2 kids when you came home this time.
Yeah.
Damn, you been home since.
Since I came home the last time, I came home in like 2020.
Uh huh.
But yeah, I've been home. I mean, I had little hiccups since then, but I've been I ain't been locked up in 3 years. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the longest I've been not locked up in my life. Like I normally go to jail like every other year type shit, bro. Like, but this is a long 2020 is the last time I went to jail, and this I ain't gonna lie, man. It's been a blessing, gang. It's
Yeah.
been a blessing, man. So I got some questions for you, gang. All right, what was your first reaction when you found out you had 2 girls pregnant at the same time, gang?
The first time,
The first, yeah, like when
mm,
you was
I
17
was
years
I
old,
was excited.
you was how you had both
Yeah,
of them.
I was. I mean, I was excited to be a father. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? I'm ready to have my kid. You know what I'm saying? I was excited.
How your parents took it?
My dad, I mean, my dad, he just was like, he just wanted me to be there. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I mean, I wouldn't say he wanted that for me at the time, but
Yeah.
he just wanted me to step up. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah. I mean, it don't really matter how many kids you got. What matters is that you're present, that
yeah,
you're
facts.
there. So how do you handle having 8 kids and showing, because showing each one of those kids individual love? You get what I'm saying? Because
Yeah,
sometimes kids get jealous.
yeah,
They, what I'm saying, they might see you acting some way, but they don't understand that you have a different bond with each of them. How you
yeah.
handle that, man?
I mean, my um, I just for real, I try to do the best and just be the best person I can to each one of them.
Yeah.
It is different for everybody. I can't sit right here and explain you how I'm different to each one of my kids. I just know that I'm like, but in a good way. Some of my kids I got to be a little harder on.
Yeah.
Some of them I got to be the the dad that's like, hey baby, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I
Yeah.
gotta be
Yeah.
like that, and some of them gotta just, I
Yeah,
don't know.
you gotta go with the motion, gang. Like I
Yeah,
get it though. It's how many boys you got?
I got 5 boys,
How many girls?
3.
Damn.
Well, got I have 4 girls. Cause
Yeah, yeah, I get
yeah,
you. I get you. Damn, man. You gotta be softer on the girls, man. Than the
yeah,
boys, man. Because you don't want your boys out here thinking that, life is sweet, life is easy, you know what I
yeah,
mean? Because boys tend to get a rude awakening, when they coddle, when they young,
yeah.
you know. Like how was life for you growing up? Like what was your life like, you know what I'm saying, and how did it affect some of the decisions that you made growing up?
I mean, growing up, I was raised by my dad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't say my mom wasn't there.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say that, but I just my dad. You know what I'm saying? So I always been with my dad. Always been with my dad. Like I go with my mom and stuff, but it's just my dad just had me. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like backwards
Yeah.
for a lot of my peers and friends. You know what I'm saying? Because
Mhm.
they just had their mom and their dad not there. So it's like it's mm, it's tough love too. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like being with my dad is tough love,
You got
dog. Like
siblings?
yeah.
How many siblings you got?
All together, I think I probably got 8 around. I
Just like
can't.
your dad, gang.
Yeah, bro. 8, but it's like I think my dad got 5, and my mom got 6. So
But you got a big family.
yeah,
Super big family.
yeah,
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. My dad got a lot of kids too, and it's easy to follow those footsteps when you like, you kind of want a big family. I'm used to a big family. You feel me?
yeah,
Like it's like subconscious, like like I know that. it takes a lot to have a lot of kids, but when they hear and you making it work, man, you making it work, gang. You ain't out here fucked up. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? You ain't, like it's guys out here with one kid that's not doing a damn thing, gang. And you
yeah,
got
it
8 of
is.
them, they all know you as dad.
Yeah,
You feel me? That's a blessing, gang.
facts.
That's a big blessing, man. And I'm telling you, bro, I promise you, life is gonna always be in your favor when you do right by your kids, gang.
Yeah,
Because I like how your dad is with you.
yeah.
That's how I am with my daughters. My daughters
Okay.
always live with me. They always had me. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, I've always been there. My baby mother passed away, and my other baby mother, she lived in a different city. So,
Yeah.
but she was absent up until like 3 years ago, and
Okay.
our daughter 13. So my kids kind of look at like I go with my mom or I go with my grandparents, but
Yeah.
my daddy is where I live at. You know what I'm saying? That's my home. You feel me? But I promise you, gang, I can attest to this. No matter how bad life was going for me, no matter how fucked up I was going through some shit, gang,
Yeah.
the fact that I take care of my kids, that's why I keep coming back.
Yeah.
That's why I keep winning. No matter how far down I get, I always like either somebody come in my life and help me change my shit for the better, but I always get some kind of blessing because I take care of them kids. And the people
Yeah.
that don't take care of their kids, they never get those blessings. Even
Yeah.
if you might think they got those blessings, that shit
It
ain't
ain't.
real, gang.
Yeah, especially mental wise.
Yeah, that shit ain't bro. Like, nah, it's niggas out here who do not take care of their children, gang, and them niggas be crusty and ugly. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like I'm just
Yeah.
saying, bro. Like I got much respect to a nigga that stay in his work clothes all day long. Might be
Yeah.
dirty and shit, but I know them kids and I know that family taken care of, man.
Yeah.
So you just had a baby, right?
Yeah.
How old is that baby now? Like almost a year?
No, she 4 months.
4 months?
Yeah.
Are you like how do you handle that, gang? How you handle the newborn stage? Like, the unexpected crying, the
I just do it. Like I can't. I don't really got to. Like I don't really got to answer. I just do it, and it's like. I mean, it got its ups and its downs, but it's definitely more ups. You know what I'm saying? Like
hmm
just watching her grow and stuff like that, and just being a part of that. Like, cause like I said, bro, like I've been like for my first couple kids. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
just watching her. I mean, take it. You know what I'm saying? Like I love my daughter to death, but
Yeah.
if like I feel like if I would have had that experience like young, I probably be like, okay, let me slow down because I
Yeah.
got you know what I'm saying. But now it's like these my kids and this what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
man. I promise you're gonna be blessed with it, gang. So what do you see yourself doing in the future?
in the future, well, in the future, I'm trying to like I want to do like personal training, get my license, HVAC,
Mm,
stack my bread. I'm trying to move. I don't want to be out here. You know what I'm saying? I see myself just being ahead. You know what I'm saying? Like further. I feel like the further away I get from how I used to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The better I start to get. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I see.
That's all right, man. You plan on marrying your new baby mother? This y'all
Yeah,
only kid together?
this our only kid together. But I mean, yeah, I see myself there doing that. Yeah, I do.
That's
But
good, man.
ain't no buts to it. Just yeah, I see myself doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like this the one right here.
Yeah. So what is y'all like daily routine in your household?
Right now,
Yeah.
I get up, get the kids up. My girl make breakfast. I go to work.
I'm pretty sure I got a big ass table in that crib. That everybody eat at the table.
Yeah, yeah,
Golly, man. Do you understand the amount of grandkids you might have?
a lot, a lot.
Golly,
My
man.
granddad got a lot of grandkids.
Y'all gotta get y'all you definitely gotta get y'all a big ass house with a big ass backyard to throw some family events. Cause
No
man, you
bullshit.
gonna you gonna be papa, and you gonna have to
Feel
have
like I'm already papa.
you gonna be papa, man. You gonna have these little ones all around the place, man. How old is your oldest kid?
11.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be a time when you're gonna be a papa. You're gonna start all back over again, man.
Yeah, I ain't
You might as well
even,
get you a go to the country somewhere.
I ain't start thinking that far yet.
Hey man, hey, it's a beautiful thing, man. That's why you gotta go ahead and move to the country. You got all these kids, you gotta go out to the country. You can do your HVAC out there. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? You can do your personal training anywhere, man. Like that shit's a business of its own, man.
yeah,
That's all right. I be seeing you, bro. You dedicated to this boxing right now,
yeah,
man.
facts.
You dedicated to this boxing. I be
But
seeing you in the
I,
sparring and shit.
yeah, I really got into boxing because like wanted my sons to do it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So I know my sons like what they see I'm doing, they gonna try to gravitate towards it. I mean, it's hard though. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But the beginning was rough getting my sons into it, but now it's like, all right, let's when we go into the gym. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
So how long you been boxing? You think right now? Like how long you think you been boxing?
Well, I've been boxing about a year.
So let me ask you this: the first time you got in that ring, what was it like? Them first 3 minutes, like the first time you ever sparred 3 minute
First
round,
15
you
seconds.
was tired as
Man,
hell.
I was tired as I was tired. You know what I'm saying? Like, and
But they get y'all to spar real early in where you box at.
yeah,
That
yeah,
boy building gladiators, man. He put you in
pre-gladiators.
you don't know shit yet. You just in there. You learn as you go, man. I been
Yeah.
seeing it. I been seeing
Hey.
it. What's that one? I don't know if he's Mexican or not, Hispanic guy, but he do kickboxing and boxing. But he
Uh-huh.
be sparring for like an hour, man. He just don't ever stop, gang.
You talking about
He be throwing no look jabs, huh?
Gabo. Gabo. Yeah, Gabos.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, judging by his body frame, you would never know.
Yeah,
He'll
right.
fuck somebody up, gang. He'll fuck you thinking that he
Run into
just
the wrong
yeah,
mo
he ran to the
yeah.
wrong person, gang. Cause just judging by his body, he got like that Andy Ruiz body frame, you know what I'm saying? You'll
Yeah.
never know. Next thing you know, you on the ground
Yeah.
trying to figure out what day it
He
is.
definitely nice for ain't no cap.
And I'm talking about, bro. I got there at 6. I ain't leave till like 7:30. That man did not step out the ring. He just was
I'm
going
telling you,
the
I'm
whole time. It's like, yo, this man's different, gang.
yeah.
This man's different, man. I remember the first time I got in the ring, they wouldn't even let me get in the ring and spar until like I was already there for like 3, 4 months at Cherry Pick.
Okay.
They wouldn't even let me. That had to, cause them guys be over there.
Yeah.
They don't got a whole bunch of intermediate or beginner guys in their sparring.
Yeah.
Their sparring is guys that's competing.
Yeah,
You
facts.
feel me? So it's like I didn't know nothing. They wasn't gonna let me get in there like that. First time I did get in there and spar, I didn't even. It's a difference between hitting that bag
And
and
hitting
hitting or
somebody.
hitting
A
somebody.
moving target,
Yeah, because man,
yeah.
the first time I got in there and spar, I threw my shoulder out, gang. I threw a punch. I threw it the wrong way, and I just hurt it. Just hurt it.
That's how I be with the elbow too.
Man, what hyperextend that shit
Yeah,
easily.
yeah,
Man, I had to, and bro, it took me about almost almost a year and a half before they felt comfortable with me getting in there sparring. And at that point in time, I was good. I
yeah.
was straight. I can defend myself. You know what I'm saying? But it's definitely levels to that shit, gang.
It's definitely levels to that shit. I
It's
seen it.
definitely because it's like you nice with the gloves on.
Yeah,
Just imagine without them gloves on, gang. Imagine you just walk mind your business, you just out there chilling, mind
man.
your business, and somebody just talking that shit to you,
Nah,
gang.
I be praying that it don't happen.
Yeah, I be bro.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because you know you're gonna go to jail.
yeah.
You know
Facts.
for a fact you're gonna get up out of here because you don't ever get no bond. I don't ever get no bond.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah, you feel me? And every time I think about like, 'cause I've been in situations where I'm out and about and I have to leave feeling like I'm a bitch, gang. Because I know that if I do, they don't know. They drunk.
Yeah,
He talking crazy to me. But how is this gonna end? I'm gonna end up hurting this man. What happens if I kill him?
that's
You feel
yeah,
me? What happened? Because bro, we know shit that he don't that the average person don't know.
yeah.
You
Facts.
know what I'm saying? Because they never really had nobody that knew how to punch, trying to punch them in the face,
Yeah,
and it
facts.
can really kill you, gang. It can fuck you over. So imagine if I'm in the train, I'm training every single day, and this motherfucker's over here drunk as hell. I know you're not shape. You're not in shape right now. You're
Yeah,
not ready for this right now. I'm gonna put you down. Now what happens? I hit you a little bit too hard in the temple or something, and now you dead. All you brain damage.
yeah.
Them people ain't hearing that shit. You going to jail?
But that's and on top of that, that's I feel like boxing humbled me. And
Definitely.
on both sides though, like as far as like thinking them all that,
Yeah.
and then showing grace to people. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Got to, gang. Cause I'm telling you, Regular civilians will trick you out your spot.
Yeah.
And with niggas like us, convicts and shit, that's how they look at us. It doesn't matter if we're right. We're always wrong, gang.
Yeah.
Like if a nigga get to fighting,
We already black.
even if that person started this, even if he hit you first,
Yeah.
they gonna look at your record and then they're gonna automatically deem you responsible for this situation.
Right.
And shit crazy. So it's like, yeah, I done had a man call me a whole bitch at the bar. You know what I'm saying?
In front of everybody.
In front of everybody, bro. In front of everybody. And I had to just like, I'm gonna leave. You good. I'm gonna go home to my wife and my
Yeah.
kids. You know what I'm saying? Because you definitely probably ain't got no wife and kids acting like that. You acting like you ain't got nothing to lose.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
And then
saying?
you wake up tomorrow and thank yourself. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's like, bro, you know what's crazy? Because don't nobody in that club really know me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And real niggas know I walked out to save your ass, gang, because I'm not trying to get in this situation.
No bullshit.
You feel me? So you're right, man. Boxing definitely will humble you because it'll let you know your limitations and it'll let you know how far you can take it, man.
Yeah.
But every now and then, you know, God will test you, gang. God
Yeah.
will see. Let's
He
see if he
will.
really changed his ways. Let's see if he really changed his ways, gang. You know what I'm saying? So do you instill that humbleness in your sons? Cause you know boys can be rambunctious, and if them boys know they know a little something, don't be
Yeah.
surprised you see a little boy at school with a little broken nose or something.
See,
You know what I'm
see,
saying?
I I do. I can say that. I do. I try to uh, like show mercy as
Mhm.
like as far as like, oh, this kid not as advanced than you in this part of
Yeah,
life. You know what I'm saying? So try to like tolerate tolerate some stuff. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
at the same time, like,
Let nobody play with you.
yeah,
Yeah,
like don't let nobody play
cause
with you, bro.
school different. Like you
Yeah.
know, school different. I teach. You know, I taught both of my daughters how to box.
Okay.
I put them both in boxing.
Yeah.
You got to put your daughters in boxing,
Yeah. A
gang,
lot.
cause them girls. I don't know if you noticed, but all the TV shows is girls fighting. Did you see what happened on Juneteenth in Richmond
Juneteenth.
at Dory Park?
Nah.
Like 20 girls out there fighting. Then that same night,
See.
Shako Bottom, another 20 girls out there fight. After the show, I'll show you the video, gang. I'm talking about these girls want to be baddies, man.
Yeah.
You gotta teach your daughters. The guys is out here shooting. The girls out here fighting.
But you know why?
Why?
They brainwashed.
They is.
It's the music. Look, the music in our ears and what we see. The females, the baddies, and it's brainwashing us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how I feel. And like, yeah, look who doing it though. You know what I'm saying? We doing it. You know what I mean? So it's like
And we profit off of it too.
we do.
We
But
profit
who
off of it.
profiting off it? Not us.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Hello.
So
Exactly, gang. We don't profit. Certain individuals get their pockets fat and they just betray the community.
I don't care.
Don't
They
care at
not putting
all.
it back. They not having no turkey drives, no school drives. You know what I'm saying? They
That's
lining
right.
everybody up and having them come in and fight for a spot on the show that they probably not gonna get.
And it was crazy is one of those, Natalie Nunn, I don't even look at her as a black woman.
I don't know what that is.
The light skinned woman that run the baddie show. Her name Natalie. She had a moon face. They call it moon face. Her
Okay.
chin super long, light skinned lady. You've probably seen that meme of that girl blowing a cigarette smoke out. Her chin was extra long. That's Natalie Nunn, gang. That's Natalie Nunn. And you know what I'm saying? And she do all this shit with these black girls on the show, got them fighting each other,
Yeah.
all this other shit. But her birthday dinners, them private dinners she be having, Natalie Nunn is a white woman, bro.
Yeah.
She's biracial, but she do the bullshit with the black girls and do the classic shit with the white girls. That's how that shit goes. There's other girl, the one that be doing, what's the girl that be doing all the Hispanic and black girl, Jocelyn Hernandez.
Okay, I know
She
that.
be having them girls lick her boots and all this other shit, man. Come on, man.
To
I just
profit.
I don't know. I separate black communities. Like you got us. We fundamental black people. Like we
Yeah.
are African Americans. We are black Americans. This is who we are. This is how we was raised. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Then you got the black folks that's from other countries and they come here. You know what I'm saying?
See, that's I don't believe that they black. You know what I'm saying?
That's what
They
that's
not
what
black.
that's what I,
They might be dark skinned.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I separate all of that.
Yeah.
Because our community, the black community, we really had bled in this country. We
Yeah.
built this shit. Our ancestors built this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we really come. We can trace our grandparents, our great grandparents here. A lot of other people, like I'm not saying they're not our cousins. I'm not saying that we're not related somehow, but
Talk about the Africans.
the Africans, the Hispanics, you know, like Jocelyn, she Hispanic. You got
Yeah,
the black Latinos and shit like that.
yeah,
You know, like it's separated because a lot of them don't go through the struggle that we went through
yeah.
as Black Americans in this country. You know what I'm saying? And I like to say, you know, that yeah, the music and the TV has really influenced us. You know what I'm saying? But the guns have really destroyed us.
The
Us
guns.
us smoking each other, like, bro, like, understand it, we we're starting to equate mass shootings to like shit in the hood now,
Drive-bys and
gang.
shit.
Like,
Yeah,
think about that shit. Like, bro, think about Chicago. At one point in time, they were averaging like 800 murders a
yeah.
year. And could
That's
you imagine 800 people in your city dead in a year?
no. That's
You
traumatizing.
feel me? Like, think about Richmond, gang. Like, for the size that
Yeah,
we are the murder capital in this state, gang. Like,
yeah.
bro, like, are we having graduations where a young kid got killed at his graduation like 2 years ago,
I
gang?
seen that. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? That was a Southside boy. Like, I knew him. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
they killed him. They killed him in front of everybody. Him and his dad.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Just a couple of months ago, we had a 9 people got shot in
yeah.
Shockoe Bottom, 2 people dead.
Crazy.
And then right after that, you had like, bro, I feel like it's a murder every day between Petersburg and Richmond. It's a murder every day. Them guns is taking us up out of here, gang.
It's definitely the guns.
And these girls fighting.
I feel like it start inside the family though. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everything that's happening out in the street spill out from the family.
Yes.
You get what I'm
But the
saying?
families are starting younger and younger too. Like, imagine if you was a young nigga, like you was a YN at one point.
Yeah,
But imagine you being a YN that's all about murder, murder, murder. Like that music that's influencing you, and then
yeah.
your baby mama, she want to be a baddie. So all she want to do is fight, fight, fight. All you want to do is kill, 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 listen to Young Boy and shit. And now you have a baby at 16,
All that porn
15.
inside the baby.
You get what
Yeah,
I'm saying? And all that bullshit that she all about is in that baby.
yeah,
That baby come out fucked up. Everybody trying to think the baby autistic. The baby ain't autistic. The
yeah,
baby just around some fucking crazy shit. You like this, your mama like this, your grandmama like this, your grandfather like this. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
That shit, it builds psychopaths
yeah,
and sociopaths. So they get out here and they can't even fathom living past 18. They can't even that's not even in their mind. They're like, oh,
yeah,
I'm going to prison or I'm going to die about this shit. And then it coming from broken homes, like there's a difference between making a mistake at a young age
yeah,
and growing into a man that had to survive
yeah,
and you just being doomed from the womb. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? That shit's scary, man. And that's like I like I hate to say it, but being in Richmond this long, gang, like I was a young nigga at one point in time, and
yeah,
I grew up with people who were damn near evil. You get what
yeah,
I'm saying? Like all they want to do is shoot shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
all they want to do is destroy shit. They don't want to build nothing. They just want to destroy everything, gang. And they end up having kids. And now I'm seeing their kids. Like I'm 35, 36. I'm seeing their kids go to jail forever. I'm seeing their kids get killed, get
yeah.
shot up. And their kids ain't nothing but 15, 16.
Throwing their life away.
Come on, man. I got friends. I got one friend doing 84 years. This nigga's a demon. You know what I'm saying?
It be
Like
like that.
double homicide, gang. Double. Like not one nigga, 2 niggas. You
Yeah,
feel me? And he took that shit like like it ain't even phase him. This nigga smiling in the courtroom. So you know what I'm saying? Imagine a nigga like him having some kids. And then imagine a woman that like a nigga like him.
yeah,
And she end up having his kids. And that all that energy, all that bad judgment is just building up in that womb.
yeah,
Cause if that's her type of nigga, the next nigga gonna be the same way.
yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
I
And
feel like
it shit
I
crazy.
feel like another thing is like we we portray an image that we not really. You know what I'm saying? Like for example, like myself, I feel like when I was young, I was portraying an image that I thought that I was. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? I got older and I'm like, damn, that ain't really me. You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? So they don't see your kids don't see your thoughts. They see your actions.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? So you might not be you might not be that person for real, but your kids in their heart believe you
Yeah,
that person. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
it's
yeah,
like that's who they really gonna be. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, yeah. I know a guy like that. He just acted so tough around his kids, man. And I remember like first time I saw his kid was just like he had to be like 5 or 6. He up there doing all this other shit.
yeah,
But whole time I'm like, bro, like, like I'm looking at, bro, why you got your son doing that? You're not that.
yeah,
You really a bitch, gang. Like you really can't fight. You
yeah.
really ain't shoot nobody. You not like this, gang. So why would you put that on somebody else? Why would you put that on your kid, gang? Knowing that you a whole bitch out here. Now your kid get older doing all this other shit, thinking that it's cool. Whole time, nigga, you ain't even do none of that shit.
Yeah,
You ain't never took off the porch. Like imagine you got your son trying to be like NBA young boy and you encouraging this type of shit, and
yeah,
nigga, you've never even caught a body. You don't know what that shit like. You ain't even you're so insignificant in life. You
yeah.
haven't nobody has even tried to do anything to you. So why are you talking about beef? Why you got all these goddamn guns around this bitch and you ain't got
See,
no gun license and you talking
yeah.
about beefs? You not even a felon. Go get your gun license, nigga. Why don't you? What is going on with you,
It's
gang?
it's 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 like I don't be knowing why they be like that, bro. Cause it's like people that's really out here really going through that shit, and
Yeah.
like I be I've been through some shit. You know what I'm saying? So when I
Mm-hmm.
see niggas, I don't know. I can say niggas.
Yeah, you can say niggas. I can say
I
bitch and
don't,
hoe
yeah,
and shit.
yeah,
God
yeah.
dang.
When I be seeing niggas that be like pretending. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? That's what they doing. They pretending that they ain't been through nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, or they if they did been through something, it ain't nothing
It ain't
serious.
what they say it
And then
is.
they go back and boost it on like, yeah, I did shit, and
Man, bro, like,
it be like that.
bro, last time I got shot, I thought I was going to ever walk again.
Yeah.
Right after I
How
got,
many how many times you got
the
shot?
last time I got shot was 3 times, altogether five
So
times.
you got shot on two different occasions.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I was really out here in these streets, man. I got shot twice in the leg on this side. I got hit in the knee, calf, stomach. They told me I was never gonna walk again because of this leg right here. I
Yeah.
was in the wheelchair and everything. One doctor saw me. He figured out what was wrong with my shit, fixed my shit. I wasn't even out the hospital for a month, and they made me go to court because I was fighting the case. So I ended up going to court and I ended up getting sentenced. I ended up having 3 to 5 years, come home in 3 for good behavior.
So this right after you got shot.
This right after I got shot. I was fighting the case right when I got shot.
Okay.
So they actually prolonged my shit. You know what I'm saying? And to
Yeah.
be real with you, if I didn't get shot, they probably would have gave me more time. But
Okay.
it was like, it was a weed case.
Do you
I can
feel
talk
like
about it now. I got caught with like 200 and something pounds of weed in
okay?
Wyoming, and I ended up doing my time out there.
Wyoming.
Yeah, I was driving
That's
from
that's that's
California to
okay. Yeah, I was
Virginia.
ready to say that's like the Midwest, ain't it?
Yep, super Midwest. That shit's far as fuck, gang. But I got
Cold too, ain't it?
over 200 gang, and then I ended up getting shot. It was me and my brother. My brother was my co-defendant,
Okay.
and I took the prison time so he can do the first felon probation time,
Yeah.
because they was gonna let him go to prison and let me get probation since I was shot up and shit.
Yeah.
But our lawyers talking. I ain't want him to be a felon. I
Okay.
know if he completed that program, he'd be good, and plus he wouldn't have been in this situation if it wasn't for me.
Do you feel like do you feel like you changed
Fuck
in
yeah.
in prison or
Fuck
out of
yeah.
prison?
This time, bro, because this is the first time I ever went to prison and I was labeled prey.
But look, do you feel like you say you do you think you would have changed by just getting shot?
No,
You think you needed to go through prison?
I
Do
had
you,
to go
do
to
you feel
prison.
like if you would have never got shot and then with the prison you would have changed, or you had it had to happen like sequential like that?
What I think what happened to me in prison is
Yeah,
why I changed. I ended up doing 7 months in the hole when I was in prison.
I know that
And that's
crazy.
what made me change, gang.
Yeah,
That right there, because I was still angry from getting shot. I was still pissed off about the whole situation. You know what I'm saying? Then my
yeah,
mom had cancer. You know what I'm saying? Like I was pissed. In my mind, she might die before I come home. You feel me?
yeah.
So when I was doing that time in the whole nigga, like I worked my ass off. And the first time I went to the prison in Wyoming, gang, like I was still learning how to walk.
Okay.
And they labeled me as prey. You feel me?
In
And
prison.
in prison, they labeled me as, you got predator and prey.
Okay.
They couldn't put me in population with the regular guys. They had to put me in PC
Because you was healing.
because I was healing.
Yeah.
So I already went to prison, and now, you know what I'm saying, it's certain people looking at me like, this nigga in PC.
Yeah.
What kind of nigga is he? But then,
Why he in PC?
by the grace of God, a lot of niggas seen what was going on with me. Like I had I still had the crutches and wheelchair and shit, and I was going to do PT. Once I got out of that shit, I went straight to population.
Yeah.
Once I got to population, I'm an injured deer, gang. Like a nigga ain't about to play. You feel me? Like a nigga think that, like, most niggas ain't never been in them life or death situations behind that wall, gang.
Yeah.
Where you gotta go in that cell and fight a nigga. Like it ain't no running away. It ain't none of that extra shit. And I'm injured, gang. I'm fucked up. Like, but I got the fighting. And I didn't win the fight, gang. I did not win the fight at all. Like, but I wasn't about to leave. I wasn't about to run out that room. The room closed, be in that bitch brawling. And he did not take it easy on me at all. You know what I'm saying? The guards came in, they took both of us. I did my time in the hole because I wasn't going to tell. He did his time in the hole because he wasn't going to tell. They put both of us in the hole. So I did 7 months in the hole because I wasn't going to tell.
Okay, all right, I got you.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I refused. For one, I bucked on going to the warden's office. I bucked. Because you're not going. If I go to that warden's office and he don't, I'm labeled the snitch.
A lot.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to no fucking warden's. Nah, you going to the hole. Put me in the hole. 7 months, nigga. 7 months. And that shit took a lot. You can't have no commissary in that bitch. No nothing. Self-help books and Bibles. That's what I'm saying, gang. That's what I'm saying. And I'm in Wyoming.
Oh, you did this time in Wyoming?
I'm like, bro, the population, the black population in that prison is less than 20%.
You the only rich one nigga now.
The only nigga from Virginia, period. Thank God VA won the goddamn NCAA's title that year. And the fucking Washington, the Nationals won the championship that year too. It was a good year to be from Virginia. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and I don't gamble, I don't bet. My time was, after the whole game, I started going down from
levels.
From level. I went from maximum to medium, from medium to low level camp. And that's when my time got easy. And then I'm telling you, bro, I prayed, and God answered that prayers, man. COVID hit, and Donald Trump let everybody who was nonviolent out.
Okay.
Let me get parole. And I paroled to Richmond. I did Richmond parole and probation. They don't got parole in Richmond no more in Virginia.
Okay.
But because I transferred from another state, they let me do my parole through Richmond.
Yeah.
Basically, parole, the difference between probation and parole is that if I fuck up, it ain't no you go to jail for 2 weeks.
You go,
then you go to court. Nah, you gotta go back and finish the rest of your time. You get one check. Yeah, they gonna come get me. They're gonna come get me. They're gonna make me pay for that shit.
Yeah.
Straight up. So like, yeah, gang, like that's when I knew I had to change my life. When I'm in that motherfucking cell and like, bro, I can hear the next nigga to me. He's mentally ill.
Yeah.
And he's screaming all fucking night long, gang. He's screaming. I remember one night, it was a true story, gang. One night, the guards came and got this nigga name. His name was Chris, but they called him Blackness because he was black as fuck. He was so black that if they cut all the lights off and he smiled, you could see his teeth because his teeth was like perfect white, gang. Perfect white. But Black was a sexual deviant. He's locked up for sex crimes.
Okay.
Attempted battery, sexual battery, and some other shit that he did. So they came and got his ass. Apparently at pill call, because I don't take pills, so I slept through that shit.
Yeah.
Through pill call, this man whoops his dick out and start playing with it in front of the guard. She calls the guards. They come deep. They come get him. As they're going, they take him to. It's different holes, right? Pause.
Yeah.
You got the regular hole for the inmates and shit, and then you got that different padded room hole.
The crazy jump.
Yeah, the crazy jump.
Turtle suit.
Man, yeah. That's when you under the jail at that point, gang. You fucked up. Man, they threw this nigga. They threw this nigga out. They made him stand there handcuffed, legs and arms. They went through his room. They found, you know how to get the little Vaseline tubes in jail, in prison? The little Vaseline?
I think so, yeah.
Like the Vaseline, that's regular Vaseline, petroleum jelly. That's what it's called. This nigga, they found a mushroom print in the damn Vaseline, gang.
That's crazy.
And he was hoarding the butter, right?
Yeah.
And he was taking the butter and rubbing it. He was like mixing the butter and the petroleum jelly together and like fucking his fucking pillowcase with
That's
that shit,
wild as
gang.
bitch.
This nigga's crazy, bro. This nigga's a sexual deviant, gang.
Yeah.
Telling you, man, hearing this nigga scream all night and sing all night, I realized at that point in time, I'm not coming back here, gang. I'm not letting nigga
Yeah.
put me back in here, gang. I'm not doing that shit. I was out there with a whole bunch of sex offenders and weirdos. Majority of people that's getting locked up in Wyoming, my nigga, it seems like they're sex
It's
offenders, gang.
Midwest, man. It's Wyoming.
It's serial killer country, gang. Cause not
Yeah.
only am I locked up with fucking sex offenders, I'm locked up with some real crazy niggas that
Yeah.
have like bodies, like serial killers. Like
Man,
these
look,
niggas is crazy.
when I was in juvie, I was locked up with a kid that killed both his parents
Mm,
because they was taking his iPod away. That's some crazy shit.
yeah, and niggas do that. A
I
kid did
didn't.
that shit in 757.
I'd have seen a nigga turn like 5 years to 15 years. I didn't, and we all kids, so it's like you don't be knowing what you're doing until that shit over. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Now you in that motherfucker forever, man. Like I was locked up with a guy that killed his mom and his brothers. His name was James Wiley.
Saying he was
He
from
was
Wyoming.
Wyoming, from
Okay.
Thermopolis, Wyoming. This nigga was on that show. When I was locked up in Wyoming, they was filming that show Kids on Parole. You ever heard of
Okay.
that show? They was filming that show
Yeah, I
about
think I
kids.
seen it. The
Like it's like
crazy kids.
kids that have committed crimes
Heinous
that got
crimes.
them 20, 30, 40 years of life
Yeah.
before they were 18. They up for parole after they served their 20.
Yeah.
They was picking and choosing which kids. So most of them not kids no more. They
Okay.
grown up. So this guy James Wiley, he had went and shot his stepmother with a shotgun. You know what I'm saying? And then killed his brothers as well.
That's crazy.
Mind you, his dad was still coming to the prison to visit him. Mind you,
Yeah.
James is like 40, 50 years old now. He was on that show. He still has the mentality of a 14, 15-year-old kid, gang. Like he still
He
acts
ain't
like
never
a
grow up.
kid. He never grew up, gang. He escaped in the 90s. He
And got
escaped in the
caught.
90s. In Wyoming, what's crazy is he would have got parole if he would not have escaped in the 90s.
Yeah.
Because the number one rule in Wyoming, if you escape, you
It's
got to
over
finish
with.
your time. And that motherfucker got like 80, 90 years, gang.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. But being in a cell that's not even bigger than my bathroom right now, you get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And having to fight for your life, I can look in certain people's eyes and tell if you really about that shit and you really not. Cause
Yeah.
cause most people never had nobody with that look in their eyes, like they want to kill you.
Yeah.
They want to hurt you. You know what I'm saying? Like you can
Hey,
just
look,
tell.
when I was down here in Rico, I think it was like 2019.
Yeah.
Bro, it was like I don't know who the inmates was, but man, it was like the dude was one of the dudes was like a SO, sex offender or some shit. I might be wrong, but he was doing some shit he wasn't supposed to been doing.
Mm-hmm.
And then the niggas, they woke up and like, man, they said they beat the shit out of this nigga bad. Like they broke both his arms. Like I'm not making this shit up, bro.
Nah,
They
yeah, it's
broke
real.
both his arms. They broke both his legs. They broke his fingers. And like I was in a hole when this shit happened.
Mm-hmm.
So when the dude that actually did the shit came down, like you see him walking, but as he's walking, like it's just crazy. As he's walking, you can see like the blood print on the bottom of his shoes, like walking past. And I'm like, what the fuck this happened? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't know yet what happened, but when I got up there, they told me like the people on the pod was like, yeah, the nigga was screaming all night and shit. But in Henrico, nigga, they don't be doing no checks for real. You know what I'm saying? They go hours without checks. So if a nigga get on you in there, then you better learn you better know how to
You
fight.
gotta
You know
know
what I'm
how to
saying?
fight. You gotta know
A
how,
lot.
you gotta learn how to go above what you're not used to doing. Because bro, like I had to learn that if I'm fighting and I know I'm about to lose this fight,
Yeah.
I'm going to bite your fucking ear. I'm going to fucking bite your nose. I'm gonna bite a chunk of your cheek off. Like I'm gonna go to
You
that
gotta
extra.
do some.
I'm gonna do some wild shit to you, gang. Because I'm not
Yeah.
letting nobody put me back in the hospital, gang.
Yeah,
I'm
facts.
not going through that shit. I'm not. I got a family. I'd rather take you out than the goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Go to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
Let a nigga take
you
me
been on the
out.
verge of, you know what I'm saying? You been on the verge, so
Yeah, man. Like imagine I'm down. Like I got certain boundaries too. Like if I'm down and you're constantly trying to do something to me while I'm already down,
Yeah.
yeah, then I'm gonna do the most. Yeah, I'm not above grabbing a nigga nuts. I'm not above that. If I know you trying to kill me,
Yeah, you
cause
gotta do what you
yeah,
gotta
because if
do.
I'm down and you try to and you kick me in my head and shit, you trying to kill me, gang.
Yeah.
So now I'm gonna grab them motherfuckers and run across the room. You gonna die. I'm gonna whip them clean off. I don't give a fuck, gang. You trying to kill me at this point, bro?
Yeah,
Like you
yeah.
got it, bro. What you gonna lay here and die? You just gonna be like,
You gotta do what you gotta do.
nah, I'm gonna get up and I'm doing the most. I'm gouging eyes and shit, nigga. I'm fuck you talking about, man. What you talking about? I'm
Yeah.
breaking jaw. If I got to, I'm doing what I gotta do, and that's what I'm saying. Like when that guy called me a bitch at that damn bar, gang. In my mind, you're not willing to go as far as I'm willing to
Yeah,
go.
that'd be right there
You're not.
telling you. When you
You're
know how far you can go, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
That's
I'm
you know what
not
I mean?
above it, bro, because being in prison and being in that environment, gang, has put me in that mindset where, like, I will headbutt the shit out of you, gang.
Yeah,
Like,
like
I will headbutt you,
you got
bro.
headbutt before?
I've headbutted a nigga
But did you
before.
have you ever got headbutt before?
Nah, I haven't. I know that shit hurt because
I got headbutt when I was locked up, man.
we got headbutt like in this area or
Right
right
here.
here.
Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah.
they
I
knock your
got
teeth
the
out.
nah, hell nah. He split my shit though. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
cop. He split my shit. We had got to fighting. You ever been in like you been down here, Rico?
I've been in the
In
old
it,
Richmond jail.
you know the material, the clothes. You not ripping them shits. You know what I'm
Yeah, talking about
saying?
the jumpers.
So we fighting. Motherfucker grabbed my shirt right here, and he had his head down, and he grabbed my shit. He pulled me, yanked my
Yep.
and headbutt my shit, and like that shit stopped. I ain't gonna cap. That shit stopped the fight. I was winning the fight. I feel like I was winning the fight,
Mm-hmm.
but that shit stopped the fight. Like on some shit like. All right, bro.
That
Back
could
the
have
fuck
killed
up.
you. That could have
Watch, you
killed you.
know.
Yeah, that could have killed you.
Like, bro, the shit was so crazy because, like,
You know
man,
it hurt, man.
and it's so crazy because I started the fight. I
Mm-hmm.
talk shit. Well, I used to talk shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I talk shit and I talk my way into that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But when he headbutt me, bro, that shit was like I never been headbutt in my life. You know what I'm saying? So when he headbutt me, that shit, I ain't know my shit was split yet. But my face right here just got warm as a bitch.
Heavy.
And I'm just like, I know my shit leaking. You know what I'm saying? So I go back in the room. I look in the mirror, my shit leaking. So I'm like, all right, it ain't that bad. Knowing it's that bad, man, I go to I can see
Ooh.
my teeth. I
Ooh.
can see my teeth. Bro, I'm so tight. I fuck around. I put the shirt on. I tie that bitch around my face. Cause I'm ready to go fight him again. Like fuck this.
Yeah.
I'm fucked up. But the old heads, yeah. I mean, the old heads. I probably could have went and fought him, but shit. The old head was like, look, young, your shit split. You did your thing. You go out there and try to fight him again. He might rip your fucking lip off. You know what I'm saying?
The old head's gonna tell you what's
He
up.
told me just like that, bro. He like, you go out there and fight him again, he might rip your lip off, bro. And then I'm like,
Then you might start biting you and
you know what I'm
shit.
saying?
Now you
But
might have AIDS or something.
I'm like, shit. I ain't trying to risk my lip getting ripped off. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
like, I can't do all that. So I end up going to the hole. We end up going to the hole and shit. Cause they seen the fight or whatever. So I go to the hole. And that's when I seen the crazy motherfucker walking with the blood on his feet. You know what I'm saying? But I go to the hole and the nigga I got to fighting with, we don't even got problems. We
Yeah.
don't even got problems for real. We cool, we cordial. You know what I'm saying? I just at the time, me being young, I'm thinking on that. I mean, I ain't gonna say I want that either. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But I'm so cocky with my shit. I'm just talking shit and then nigga like nigga, and it's so crazy. I'm like, shit, what you trying to rumble? We got to fighting over a phone. We got to fighting over a phone. You know how the phone is, and we both young, so it's like bro was on the phone. I'm just like, shit, I'm next type shit. Like, let me get that type shit. And bro was like, nah, hot head young nigga. You know what I'm saying? You gonna meet your match. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That day I met my match. I ain't gonna count, man. I'm like, shit, we can fight about the jump. And bro was like, man, I'm not even trying to fight you, bro. I'm
Yeah.
like, nah, come on, we ready to fight about the jump. We get the rumbling and shit. You
That
split my.
headbutt, man. I'm
It's
telling you.
crazy.
I grab a nigga face real. If I grab your face, you need to
Yeah.
move immediately because I'm going for the kill. Ah!
Yeah.
I'm going as hard as I can. Ah! I'm pushing up too.
I
Nostrils.
ain't. It's okay. I never headbutt nobody, bro.
I
Like
have, man.
I
This
don't
joint
need.
right here. I have, man. I've been in a lot of fights, even before I was boxing. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like I've been in fights where you got a headbutt a nigga, man. Like I knew I had a hard head, bro. And
yeah.
your nose is not harder than my head, gang.
Man, I'm happy he ain't headbutt me in my nose. I
Woo! Your shit would have been
was...
broken, bridge broken, gang. Dead
Yeah,
ass, gang. That's how that shit be, bro. It's like that's why, like, I'm humbled.
yeah,
Prison humbled me too, gang, because it's like I came home, I just want to get money.
yeah,
That's all I want to do. If it ain't about money, what am I doing here? You know what I'm saying? Like, why am I got a family at home. This nigga want to talk shit, cool. Let him talk his shit. I'll leave. I don't have to be here.
yeah,
I'll
facts.
leave. If they say he ran me off the spot, cool. But just know that if we got to fighting, he's not willing. I don't want to hear that stop shit.
Yeah, no
I don't want to hear
bullshit.
that stop shit. I don't want to hear that call the police shit. I don't want to
Yeah,
hear that because I tried to walk away. That's why I was like, if I gotta put my hands on somebody, I know you started that shit.
yeah,
You did that shit. Cause ain't no nigga out here, can't no nigga out here say that I be doing the most. I'll be talking crazy shit about them. If I got a problem with somebody, I'd rather go talk with them man to man
yeah.
and let's come to a solution. If it can't come to a solution, if I feel like he violated too much, then it's just fuck that nigga. I'll never talk to that
A
nigga
lot.
again.
That's the
I ain't
best
gotta
way.
deal with I ain't got nothing to prove to these niggas out here. Cause ain't nobody ever did no time with me.
Yeah,
I've always done my own time. Nobody ever bailed me out. Nobody ever paid for my lawyer, but I bailed niggas out.
yeah,
I paid for niggas' lawyers. You know what I'm saying? But when I go down, I'm always by myself. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say peace out.
yeah,
Y'all have a good night. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go on about my motherfucking day, gang. I think going to jail definitely saved me. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But I've seen guys go to jail that just can't be saved. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. It
Like
be like that too.
you've been in prison when you seen like a young nigga come in there and he got 80 years, 50, 60 years.
Yeah,
That mindset, you know what I'm saying? And then on top, especially the guys that's their first time in prison,
yeah.
they scared shitless, man. And you about to be here for the next 30, 40 years?
Right.
Yeah.
Get used to it real fast.
Yeah, man. When I was in the old Richmond City jail, I ain't gonna lie, man. That shit right, that should have been the
You been there?
time. Fuck yeah, that
It's
should have
alright.
been
Yeah, I
when
mean, it's not alright, but yeah,
Yeah, that should have been when I got scared straight. I seen a nigga get beat bad over a phone, and it wasn't even nobody in line for the phone. He was just using the wrong phone.
you know, it's so crazy. When I was young, probably like 13,
Hmm.
they sent me in there like for like bad kids and shit. I've been in there like I seen the goddamn it's the beds like
Yeah,
stacked up like that, and
yeah,
now everybody piled in and shit.
yeah,
Like I done walked like in the cafeteria when it's like all the big ass fans and shit, hot as hell in there. Y'all gotta walk behind the yellow line.
man. You gotta understand that they used to kill people in that jail, gang.
Yeah,
They used to murder. They used to be they used to execute people in that jail, gang. Like
yeah,
they
I
used
know
to,
that.
yeah. It's been a couple of serial killers that have been executed in the Richmond City jail, gang. That's a fact. Like,
I
do your
know that.
history on that shit. That shit haunted as fuck.
Yeah, that's
Straight
probably why
up,
they tore it down.
man. I'm telling you, gang. Like when I was there, I remember it was this white boy that was just trying to find a fucking bed to sleep on. Man, that man slept on concrete every fucking day. They would not give him a fucking bed. I remember a couple of guys came and a couple of guys left. They still wouldn't let that white boy get a bed. They just
Yeah,
passed the beds out to all the new niggas.
yeah, it was tough back
Man, that
then.
shit was, man, what?
How old you were?
When that happened, I was like 20. I was 21.
Okay.
21. Yeah, because my baby mother was pregnant. Because I wasn't 22 yet. I was 21. My baby mother was pregnant during that time. She the one that got me locked up for a domestic. And the shit ended up getting dropped. Thank God.
Yeah,
I ain't fucking put my hands on nobody. We was fucking arguing. And the neighbor fucking called the police and told the police that I hit her. I never hit her. I ended up getting locked up for like 2 days. I got locked up on a Friday. I got locked up on a Friday.
yeah.
I didn't get out until that following Monday. Tuesday.
They
I got out
dropped.
that Tuesday.
They dropped. They like you got a bond.
I got a bond. I
Okay,
got a
okay.
bond. 'Cause you can't get no bond on the weekend. You know what I'm saying? I got a
Yeah,
bond, and then I ain't had no money to bond out that Monday, and then my
yeah,
peoples came and bonded me out. My dad bonded me out. But I had to give him the money. I had the cash. I just didn't have nobody to come bond me out, and she wasn't. I couldn't go. I couldn't be around her because of the protection order at that point. They made her do all that. So when it came down to go to court, she didn't. She didn't show up for court. And she ended up getting in trouble for that. She got failure to appear for that shit.
they gave her a fade to appear. God damn.
Because she was summoned to go to court.
Okay.
So yeah, gang,
But
like
sometimes they don't be doing nothing about that.
man, Richmond ain't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I be knowing niggas that be beating their girls up all the
Yeah.
time, and they can't pay to go to jail, gang.
Shit come straight
I ain't
home.
never put my hands on this girl, ever.
Yeah.
I've never been that type of guy, man. You know what I'm saying? But ever since, this how you know it ain't me. Ever since me and that relationship been over, I ain't never had no other problems with me ever putting my
That's how
hands
it
on no
be.
woman. Ever, nigga. I don't do no shit like that, gang. But yeah, that shit was tough, man. When I got out that motherfucker and I was like, yo, this jail is terrible. Like, this is disgusting in here. It stinks. These niggas in here fighting over phones. These niggas over,
The
it's
old jail?
fucking the old jail. Like,
Yeah.
these niggas fighting over neighborhoods. I don't live in none of these neighborhoods. I
Yeah.
don't even know what the fuck going on, man. I'm like 130 pounds soaking wet. I was quiet the whole time. I didn't say
Yeah.
a word to nobody. And then I did a couple of guys that I knew from Southside because I did live in San Susie. But you know what I'm saying? It was Southwood Apartments by that time. Yeah, I lived there. Then I
Yeah.
moved to Baywood, Aiden Park. You know what I'm saying? So I lived in St. John's Woods too. So I knew a couple of guys, but nigga, not to get my ass whooped in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hell nah. Then I went to Riverside. I was locked up in Riverside Penitentiary for
What's
a
that?
little
That's
bit.
like Prince George, right?
That's like Hopewell.
Yeah, I was there.
Hopewell. And then yeah, I was in that prison. I was in there for a year fighting the case.
In Riverside?
Riverside. Yeah,
Yo,
fighting the
that shit was
case.
horrible.
That shit was the fucking. When I was locked up there, one of the guards got in trouble for fucking with an underage girl, and he ended up getting locked up with us.
No,
That's true story,
no,
gang.
they whooped his ass.
True, they didn't, cause they put that nigga in
PC,
PC.
yep.
They put that nigga in PC, but we like, bro, we saw that shit. That nigga was at work that night, gang.
Yeah.
He was at work that night. The next morning, it was on the morning. You know, when you get up in the morning, eat breakfast, they
Yeah.
cutting that TV on.
Yep.
You getting the news, gang. News come on. First thing we see is Riverside Penitentiary correctional officer.
And everybody was like, oh.
Everybody like, oh shit, oh shit.
Yeah.
This nigga ended up getting locked up in Riverside. He was locked. Wait, first he was locked up in Chesterfield, and then he came to Riverside, gang.
Yeah.
That nigga was out here. He was a molester, out here fucking with underage girls, man.
That's
That's
crazy.
why, like, you know, I never. It's crazy because I've seen COs do some bitch ass shit, gang.
Yeah.
But you never see them niggas in the streets, gang. It's like you never see you
Nah.
never see that nigga. Does this nigga ever go out? Like,
Yeah.
where does he go? Because it's
I
like
feel like they be from other places though, like far. You know what I mean? Like,
man, I don't know, bro. Cause when I was in Wyoming, the guards were like, "Where you gonna live at, gang?" I was in freaking Torrington, Wyoming.
yeah.
That town is literally one Walmart, and it's right next to the jail.
So you
gang.
like out there in the country?
I was out in Midwest Wyoming, bro. Like, let me tell you how sweet this shit was when I got to the camp.
Yeah.
The rest of the jails is bullshit.
Yeah.
When I got to that camp, you can't go to this camp unless you got like 7 to 5 years left on your jump.
Okay.
And bro, it was people locked up, man. I get to that, but when I got to the farm, the Wyoming Honor Farm is in Riverton, Wyoming. And bro, when I first got out of that fucking that van, that's the first time I had fresh air in so long, gang.
Yeah.
It felt good, gang. I'm talking about. It's
Is you
freaking.
going into the camp?
Yeah, they got
Okay.
what they do is they breed, they catch wild horses in the surrounding forest. Yeah,
Okay.
it's wild
They
horses.
had y'all catching wild horses.
They go catch them and they bring them back and the inmates buck them. They tame them. I'm dead ass, gang.
Man, hell no.
They had horse shows, gang. They go catch all the wild horses. They'll come back to the prison.
Yeah.
The prisoners will buck them. You know what I'm saying? Like train them and whatever.
Okay.
And then they will have horse auctions, and people from all over the country will come and buy the horses.
What is bucking the horse though?
Like, it's a wild horse, so they'll get on top of that motherfucker and get it used to people being on top of it.
They had the inmates doing that shit.
Fuck yeah, but you gotta think about, we in Wyoming.
Yeah.
Most of them guys grew up doing this shit.
Was it a lot of black people in there?
Like I said, I would say like 20%. There was black people.
20% black people?
Yeah, it was black people,
So
but not a lot.
It was more other races than.
Fuck yeah, it was way more white people and about an equal number of Native Americans. It's a big Native American population out there, gang. And like we live where the honor farm is, literally across the street is an Indian reservation.
Yeah.
So they had wild dogs and shit just running around. A lot of guys go to the honor farm, they end up getting certified welder. So
Okay.
they end up leaving that shit and be able to get a job as a welder, which is high paying money.
Yeah.
The only problem is you go out there fighting fires, and there have been inmates that have died. You go out there, you fighting fires, and you go free. You can't even work for a damn firefighting. You can't be a firefighter.
Yeah. You can't. How you gonna be a firefighter? You locked up though. Anyway.
You go out because they be needing help with them wildfires, gang.
Okay.
When you get home, Google that shit. This should blow your mind, gang.
Yeah.
Like
Nah. I
they
am.
got niggas out there. I don't know if they still doing it, but they was doing it. They was doing that shit while I was there. They go out there and they be out there fighting them fucking fire because a fire can burn the whole goddamn forest down. And this is
Yeah.
Wyoming, bro.
There's
It's
nothing but forest
trees
out there.
and mountains, gang.
Yeah.
Mountains and trees, mountains and trees. It's like if you escape, where you gonna go? It's nowhere to go. Is you looking this way? It's nowhere, nowhere. Nowhere except mountains, and then at the very tip of those mountains is snow.
Yeah.
Cause you right there by the Colorado Rockies. You right there. You know what I'm saying? The shit is crazy. The shit is beautiful though. So I would spend a lot of time outside. The winters are brutal. The
I can
winters
believe
are
it.
brutal.
Wyoming. That's
When I was coming back, when I was getting transferred to the halfway house from the honor farm,
yeah.
we drove past a whole bunch of buffalo. My first time ever seeing buffalo up close and personal, gang.
Okay.
Wild turkeys, feral cats and shit, coyotes and shit.
Yeah.
All that land out there, man. That's why niggas be killing people, because they can bury a body and never find that shit out there, gang.
Yeah. That's
You'll
crazy.
never find that shit out there, man. Shit, I'll never go to Wyoming ever again. I refuse to ever go to that state ever the fuck again, gang.
It's boring though, ain't it? Boring as
It's
hell.
boring. People do it's people do meth out there. People do all type of drugs out there. A lot of people molest people and kill people and rape people out there. A lot of sex offenders. That's the number one rule at the honor farm. Don't touch my sex offenders. That's what the warden said. I guess they get paid
protecting them
extra.
and shit.
They get paid extra to
crazy.
protect them because it could be a lawsuit. I think this is state.
That's killing them.
Huh?
It's a state that's killing them though. I don't know which state it is, but they just changed the law to a firing squad.
Is that Arizona?
I'm not sure, but they
They need to,
executing them.
man. 'Cause I was locked up with this nigga named Elvis Pelvis. You know why they call him Elvis Pelvis?
Nah, yeah, nah.
Right, he got 5 years, gang. Me and that nigga had the same amount of time.
Yeah,
He raped a 14-year-old little girl and broke her pelvis.
that's wild as a bitch.
He got 5 years.
For that, just 5 years.
He came home before I did. He got 5 years for that. I was locked up with another dude named Walmart.
Walmart. You making this shit
I
up.
swear to God. Hey, if I'm lying, I'm dying. I swear to God, this is real true shit. Walmart took he took like an 8-year-old boy in Walmart. You know how Walmart got bathrooms in the front and in the back?
Yeah.
He grabbed some little boy, took the little boy to the fucking back of the goddamn Walmart bathroom and was giving him head.
That's wild as a bitch.
The little boy came out running and told everybody. The whole thing was on camera. This nigga ended up going to jail. He got 11 years for that shit. I'm pretty sure he's home by now.
11 years ain't enough. You need to kill them niggas.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying, bro. There's another dude I was locked up. I can't remember his name, but he was raping his special need little sister and got her pregnant. 4.5 years.
That's crazy.
4.5 years, gang.
That's some wrong turns.
This shit is crazy, gang.
Yeah.
But I was also locked up with an 18-year-old boy. He was locked up for child pornography. But guess what he did though?
What you do?
His girlfriend, mind you, he'd been with this girl since he was 16 and she was 14.
Okay.
He's still in high school.
Yeah.
He turned 18. She was still 16. His girl found out he was cheating on her, told her parents. Her parents pressed statutory rape charges on him. When they came and got him from school, they arrested him in front of the whole school.
Yeah.
When they came and got him from school, they went through his phone and they found news of her on his phone, child pornography charges on top of statutory rape.
I know he didn't get found guilty of that.
7 years. 18, bro. That boy, mind you, he had just got sentenced and he was getting ready to turn 19.
Yeah.
This happened when he was 18 years old, fresh 18. Wasn't even 18 for 3 or 4 months. 7 years for child pornography and statutory rape.
Yeah, that's wild.
And the child pornography got him more time than statutory rape did.
But that's just a fucked up predicament.
It is, bro.
Yeah.
So I ain't gonna say everybody was cool with him, but he was more welcome than the other guys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then when you at that honor farm, nigga, I'm not going back to that other jail.
Yeah.
So if I gotta work beside this fucking child molester, that's what I'm gonna do. I got to. Cause if I don't, they're gonna put me in a hole. It's gonna
Yeah.
take them goddamn a week or a half to
Find
come
somebody.
get me,
Yeah.
and then go take me back to that other jail where I gotta do more time in the hole. It's not worth it. I'm about to go home, gang. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna play good, play nice with this goddamn child molester until I come home. And when I was in the halfway house in Casper, Wyoming, I'm at the Walmart. Guess who I see at the Walmart? Elvis Pelvis. I told you he got out before I did.
That shit crazy. Shit,
He
whoop
got
his
out before
dad.
I did. Broke a 14-year-old girl's pelvis.
Yeah, that's
Shit, man, this
that's
system
wild as a
fucked
bit.
up. I had 3 to 5 years for weed, gang.
Yeah.
This guy had 5 years for raping a 14-year-old, gang.
And
The system
if
fucked up.
if you would have got caught in Virginia or some shit like that, you probably wouldn't have got none of that shit. They probably would have. I don't know.
I don't know, bro. They would. I don't know. I don't play with Virginia
Yeah,
because
Virginia
Virginia got
crazy.
different prisons.
You ain't even the right color to be
That's what
playing
I'm
in this.
saying.
You know
That's
what I
what I'm
mean?
saying. You see how they do niggas at Red Onion.
Yeah.
That's like the worst of the worst. Red Onion.
That and what, King Mountain?
Yeah, you don't go there unless you did some fuck shit, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I could never. I could like when I saw Elvis Pelvis at the damn Walmart, he came up to me and tried to talk to me, and I just can't talk to you, gang.
Yeah.
We was cool in prison
I
because I
know that
had to
shit
be
probably was
cool.
awkward as a bitch.
It
Like,
was,
you,
gang. It was because I'm out here at this Walmart, and he walked up to me, and he see me. He used to be me being nice to him because I
yeah,
got to.
yeah.
When we was in prison, what's up, Elvis?
What's
What's up, my dog? You all right? We playing
yeah,
chess together. My first cellmate was when I was in the fish tank trying to get classified.
yeah.
He was a sex offender. He was a sex offender, a second tier sex offender. He was in there, and this was his 4th time locked up for sex offense
It's
for fucking with
crazy.
young girls. The first time he did 10 years in Nevada for fucking with a young girl, and child pornography. The second time he did 4 years. Then he moved to Utah, got locked up in Utah for statutory rape. Then he got out in Utah and Wyoming side by side.
So they just keep letting this nigga out.
Yeah, he got out, and then he ended up going to Wyoming, and the girl's parents were with it.
Yeah,
The
that's crazy.
girls, guess why he was locked up this time? Failure to register. He wasn't locked up because of the situation. He
Yeah,
got locked up for failure to register, and the girl's parents knows that he's a sex offender, and they gave that man their fucking 17-year-old daughter.
yeah. In
So when they found
Wyoming,
out he was dating that girl,
that's some white people shit.
they
Yeah,
got a whole bunch of like Mormons and shit out there in the woods. A whole bunch of weird
cults and
shit.
shit.
Yeah, they do. They definitely got coast, but they got that in California, gang. They got that in. I seen it. I seen Bohemian Grove in the Redwood Forest.
You said the what?
The Bohemian Grove.
What's that?
Naked old rich white man running through the damn woods,
Okay, that's
partying
crazy.
and shit, raving and shit. It's just a whole different story,
Yeah,
gang.
that's that's
That's
some
a whole
white people
different
shit,
story,
bro.
gang. I done seen some shit in my life. I'm thinking about writing a book one day, man, because I've seen some shit. I've gone through different phases in my life that have like, it's weird, gang. It's weird, man. Like imagine you out there in Willow Creek. You out there in Willow Creek, Wyoming. You out there trimming bud. You go to a little party in the woods with your other fellow trimmers. You know what I'm saying? And then you see naked white men at a bonfire
Yeah,
having a
no.
good time, drinking and doing drugs and
Yeah,
shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't know that you don't in your mind you don't know that is some of the world's elite millionaires and billionaires out there. I
yeah,
didn't know that. I just thought it was some weird gay orgy shit. I
yeah.
get back. I told the homies they're like, "That's the Bohemian Grove. You do this shit every year." They out there. It's some
So
weird secret society shit.
it's okay. It's a lot of people, not one person.
No, it's a lot of
Okay.
white naked niggas outside, butt
Yeah,
naked, having a good time. Bohemian Grove, gang. Shit's crazy, man.
yeah, that's
Secret
crazy.
society shit, gang. Secret shit's crazy, man. And Wyoming got cults. They still one of the main religions where I was at is paganism. You know what that is?
Paganism,
Pagans.
like they worship the devil type shit.
I mean, if you really want to be technical, a lot of the Christian holidays are pagan holidays. Christmas, pagan holiday.
See, I ain't really looking
Halloween,
into that.
pagan holiday. Thanksgiving, pagan holiday. A lot of these are rooted
But
in
what?
witchcraft and shit.
Okay.
Pagans, they practice witchcraft. They're the ones that really came here first
Yeah.
to escape religious persecution. Cause a lot of them would get killed for being witches and warlocks and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
So like, yeah, like you know, you ever heard of like the colony that came to America and they just disappeared?
Nah.
You,
What's
you,
that?
so it's like this group of people that came here was Roatoan. That was written all over the tree when they went to the settlement and everybody was gone. All they seen was Roatoan on the tree, gang.
Roll a towing.
It was some kind of like spell or some shit, but it was
Okay.
like pagans, bro. That shit get deep. So you got a lot of guys and women out there in Wyoming that got these pagan tattoos
Yeah.
all over their fucking body, and that shit look like witchcraft scriptures and shit.
Yeah.
It's weird, man. It's weird. And then the black folks out there ain't really black people like us.
Yeah.
It's
They
different.
native.
It's like
Something like that.
not all skin folk is kinfolk,
Yeah,
gang.
no bullshit.
Cause them black guys would easily sell your black ass out to a white man out there,
Cause they
man.
might as well be them, ain't it?
It's only two black guys that I can say was legit for me. Trent Dean, God bless the dead. Trent motherfucking Dean took me under his wing. Not on no rapey shit either, but he looked out. He looked out like cause I went to prison with money. So
Yeah.
I never had to ask nigga for nothing. I never had to gamble nothing. I was never in struggle mode. So I was able to just kick back and collect game from a nigga like Trent Dean, who's like in his 50s.
Black dude. Black
Black
dude.
dude, he done did about 10. He just did a dime, got
In
out.
Wyoming.
Yeah, he just did a dime in Wyoming, got out, and went back in for parole violation. You feel me? And he just, he giving me some game. He put me onto a lot of shit and how to survive in that shit, gang. And that's like, me and him went from county jail to maximum to minimum. No, I saw him at minimum because he had a violation, so he didn't go to
Yeah.
maximum. He went to minimum. I went to maximum, then he went to minimum, and I met him again in minimum, and then we went to the camp together on the same bus.
Okay.
And that nigga he helped me get my job. My job was in the VOTEC program, handing out tools. I got paid $1.25 an
The
hour.
handout. Okay. The handout tools.
Yeah, so the VOTEC programs. Sometimes they had to have saws, they need
Okay.
wrenches, they need fucking
Like a
pliers,
handyman.
hammers and shit like
Yeah.
that. I had to go check it in, and but the only catch is I gotta go get that shit back. I gotta
Okay.
make sure they return that shit because if a tool go missing, the
It's the
whole
fault.
the whole thing is fucking locked
Yeah.
down, and I'm gonna lose my job. $1.25 an hour, gang. One of the highest paying jobs in that bitch.
That's all right though.
Straight up, man. Like I was chilling. That shit paid off my court fines. I didn't have to use my money. That shit paid off my court fines. If I would have had 3 more years, I could have joined the welding program.
Yeah.
I would have been a certified welder by now. But I didn't have that much time, so fuck that.
Yeah. Fucking.
And I had to be quiet because I was a short timer at that point in time.
Yeah.
So I wasn't about to talk to a lot of niggas who had 10, 20, 15 years.
Okay.
Like I was in the honor farm with a boy that he had burned his father's house down or some shit like that, tried to
Crazy
kill him.
shit.
That man was locked. He had 18 years. He got locked up when he was 17. When I met him, he still had 7 years left. You know what I'm saying? So when
Yeah.
I went to his room, he was the first inmate I ever seen that had a PlayStation in that bitch.
Locked in.
The PS1. He had
Yeah.
a PlayStation in that bitch. And like we was in that bitch playing the old Tony Hawk and shit like that. Like, yeah, that shit was cool, man. And Wyoming let you have TVs in your room, in your cell, in your
Okay.
room. Once you get the
Like
minimum.
flat screen TV.
Nah, was it a flat screen? Yeah, it was a small flat screen TV.
Yeah.
I had a flat screen TV. It was $375.
That's crazy.
Yep.
It was
I
like
had it in my
like
cell.
a 19-inch, 40, like a 19-inch.
I think it was a small one, yep, about
Okay.
19-inch. But I watched First 48 every Thursday. I
Yeah.
had that shit let your time go by. When I got out the hole, I was able to get commissary, and
Yeah.
I got my TV, and man, that shit made time go by easy, gang, easy. You feel me? And then every now and then, Turner Classic Movies to come on, and you can get the channel where they don't be blocking out the titties and shit. That shit be
Yeah.
crazy. You see a little, you might see something there, you know what I'm saying? You over there like, damn, that shit all blurry and shit. You might, I ain't seen a titty in so long, man. Damn.
That'd be.
And going to jail for a long time, gang, you realize how much you need a hug, my nigga. Like you just don't. It's not natural for us to go that long without human touch.
I mean, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause,
Yeah.
bro, when I came home, I realized that I haven't had a hug in so long. So my mama hugged me, my nigga. That shit felt different. It was just
Yeah.
like, yo, I
'Cause
haven't
ain't
been
nobody hugging
embraced.
your ass in there.
Man, they better not be
Yeah, facts.
fucking humping on your ass, nigga. But yeah, man, man, that shit did a lot to me, gang. Like when I came home this time, hugging my kids, hugging my mom and shit,
Yeah.
that shit made me be like, nigga, I'm not going back, gang. I'm not going back, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it was good to have you on here, man. This your
Appreciate it,
first
dog.
podcast,
Yeah,
man.
facts,
You're gonna be
facts.
doing a lot more when you start doing boxing. I'm gonna have you back on me for your fight too. So
A lot.
you could do a whole interview, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, about this fight, and then you can talk your shit to your opponent, man.
Yeah. A lot.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you, man. Oh, give me your socials. Give me your socials.
My Instagram is King Turk. On Facebook is Lil Wayne White. So yeah.
All right, bet. We out this bitch, y'all. Peace.
It's getting lit, 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 it's getting lit. It's the Savage Report. It's the Savage Report. The Savage Report is the #1 podcast in the city. It's so gritty.